Hey guys, good morning. Let's take a look at what's blooming and spiking in my collection. This is we'll call this June update. And let's start here in this sunny day, and when you hear that windy day. It has been raining last night again, so okay, let's start here. This baby that's blooming, this spikes is actually broken from the storm, and that one got broken in there, and I just prop it up right here in this sad looking dendrobium. Yeah, it's right there, but look how bright. This is my catatante. Cymbidium catatante. It's a big plant. I have removed 3 pseudobulbs in this one because of the cold damage. Yeah, but it didn't even face the plant. It's still alive and doing well. And down below here, the second spike, because of the heavy rain last night, it's just facing down like that, but it's not broken. Thank God for that. It's right there. And look how pretty she is. Look at that, guys. Isn't she gorgeous? I think she is super gorgeous. Beautiful in the sunlight. Amazing. I just love her. Okay, I will put her down gently. Oops, not so rough. I just kind of like trap her. I'm so mean. Well, this one, guys, look at this. I'm actually expecting a lot more because this one here is really dense, and I believe that there's a lot of matured pseudobulbs in there now, so I expected more. God, I'm so demanding. The plants will do their own thing. Oh my God, they'll give me flowers when they want to. I can't force them. Yeah. Let's see what's in spike and what is in bloom. Oh, supposed to be what's in spike and what's in bloom, but I can't help but to show you guys my happy Cymbidiums in there. In this corner, they just give them direct contact of the sunlight, you know. Late morning, afternoon light, things like that. Just nice. The neem oil keeps like see, it looks shiny. It looks shiny. But I stopped the regimen yet. My orchid is not really sick. I'm just worried about the scales. That's why I put neem oil on them. But I did not follow the 2-week or something because circumstances very busy, and always like every 2 or 3 days gonna rain. I don't want to waste all that money buying it. So, and then if they are really heavy infested of like scale, then and other pests, then I would do the regimen really what's that, like follow it to the letter. But no, I can do. I just follow my own schedule. Yeah, nah, I don't follow the battles schedule. So look at that. They are so shiny. They are loving this in here. If I ever get rid of all my orchid collection or something, I would just if I have to keep some genus of orchid, that's what I'm trying to say. If I have to keep one genus of orchids, I would keep the Cymbidiums. They are very hardy, and it's just like they will do so well with my lifestyle. Yeah, but no, I'm not getting rid of all my orchid collection. Not right now. Well, look at that, guys. These are all Cymbidiums. They're just love soaking in the sun in there. But they get shaded by the massive trees in there, like that, you know, natural shade, like that. They get shaded in a couple of hours, then back again to the sun. So I'm happy with them. The next Cymbidium that is blooming, guys, is my Rex van Dilden pink bees. She's had 3 spikes, and this is the first spike right here that's in bloom. You can see like that. She's fragrant, and that's why they call it pink bees, because they're actually pink. Look at that, guys. And the second spike, it got broken, really broken. It was only a tiny piece that held onto that thing. See, like that. Poor spike. I just left it alone because of the bad storm and hail mixed with it. It broke that one. And then this is the third spike. This one showed up when I brought the plant outside. Yeah. So I will step back to see the extent of the plant. Yeah. That's my pink Rex van Dilden pink bees. Another close up. Yeah. And before we enter to that little greenhouse right there, I can't help but to show you this the variegated Betilla striata ground orchid. The leaves, look at that, guys. And this, I mixed all 3 colors in there. So this one here is not variegated, but this one is variegated. This one here, but look at this. Yeah. I don't know if the variegation would keep in this one. The young first leaves really is variegated, but yeah, so it's that one. Let's see. Well, we'll see. And now let's go get in what's going on in there. Need to harvest this raspberry today and get some in freezer. Look at this, guys. I don't know if I told you about this already, that I repotted this Epidendrum radicans orange, the ground rooting epidendrum from Mexico. If I live in a warm climate, I could just stick them in the ground and let them grow like a weed. But since I live here in a cold climate, this one had to do in the pot. I'm hoping that this one would live in the pots like for a long time, because I do not like repotting much. So look at this aerial roots right here, and it has a fan right here now. When it was inside the house all winter long, all the cold days, it was just pale green in the cane in this plant. But now it looks like more alive now because of the purplish tinge in there, and I love it. Yeah. And see, oh, I'm only gonna took on this thing that's something going on. This one here, the older blooms are done, battered by wind and some flying insects, like that one in there. There's like flying, you see that one? You want to go out but doesn't know where the door is. And look at it, guys. It started opening now. Oh, hello there. Wake up, little one. And that one too. This one, I believe this is gonna be Kiki, which I welcome. I love my Nobili Kikis. It gives me promise of a new plant. I love it, you know. Yeah, got bumps. And that one over there, she's so different. Like, still the one in the back is a new New bloom. That one is very tall. Third season of growing in the cane, and that one. Unbelievable. The flying butterfly in there. Probably a moth or something. Yeah. It's yellow green color. But that one, I don't know when it is gonna stop growing. I can't wait for this Rhinanthera calcium to flower for me. I hope this year will give me some. I'm kind of like so impatient now. I want them to give me flowers. I will threaten them sometimes. Oh, okay. It was just like a fun thing. Fun, or I mean, plant lovers do. If you don't want to give me fruit or flowers like that, I'm gonna do something. You know, things like that. But we don't hurt our plants. We love our plants. Yeah. The babies. See, I love my cakeys, guys. You know, that one. Keep them. My Maxillaria tenuifolia done blooming. I should pull this out. Yeah, this is a dried, yeah, dried bloom. There's one. There's another one there. I need to pull them out there because it's gonna get moldy if I leave it alone. Yeah. And the sphagnum moss that I mixed in here started growing some algae on it there. Oh well. And I have been checking in the this new, for example, a new soda bulb, new cane in the Cattleyas. I've been checking the tip if there's any. So far nothing yet, but they have that one right there. They have the other side, hard to get for me right now. New spike. And they're growing a new spike right there. I mean, excuse me, not spike. A new cane or new soda bulbs. Yeah, they're growing. And that one is maturing. And these two in here, this is the, I'm proud of this. I got this one that's half tiny seedling. This is the BLC Golf Green Hair Pig. Ooh, I just love the flower on this one, the frilliness. And it got 2 new leads. Yeah, 2 new growth right there. I'm so proud of that. Yeah. And this one here also. It's got a new baby growing. This one, it was maturing, and I just keep tying them down, and then it keeps bending over. They're maturing after their growth. They were growing inside the house during the winter, like 3 new growth, and look at that. They're just bent over and they're fighting me. So we'll see. They're gonna win eventually. They're the plant. This is maturing. Can't wait. I've been looking at this in here. If I get a new set of flower buds, I'm hoping so. And this one, it has a new this is a new baby growing right here, new lead, and the opposite side also have a yeah, new lead, new growth. It was raining last night, that's why they have this thing in there. I'm hoping that by putting thing in the bottom in here that there's not as much bug that get in there when I bring them back in. I don't wanna see the roly-polies, the millipedes, the centipedes, I don't know what, train-looking creatures, and sometimes I see earthworms. How in the world earthworms go into my orchid pots? I only blame the birds. Maybe the birds come and drop them in there and they grow, you know what I mean? And sometimes, oh, I hate the smell of the centipedes. I hate the one, the earwig. Oh my god, I hate them. I mean, it always makes me jump out if I see them. Oh, surprise! I have a new growth of my Epidendrum radicans. Look at that, guys. Ooh, surprised I was here. And guys, the most awaited moment that I have to show you. Guys, this is my BLC Yen Corona Green Genius. Look at this, guys. I am so happy. This baby loves me, I tell you guys. This baby loves me. I noticed this one is sprouting buds when a week after I put this one out. It was still a little bit cold, and I put the cover up in here in the top of this like broken greenhouse. I mean, the cover is just withering away. It puts a lot of holes in it, so I don't have to worry about air holes. They make it themselves neat. I mean, the elements did it for me. So, and just so cover them when they were cold. But look at this, she gives me this beautiful buds, guys. So excited, so exciting event. Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna show you all the hanging Cymbidium in the backyard because they're just growing. They're not doing anything, no spike or something. So I'll skip that for now. I will go inside to show you what's going on there. And we are inside, guys. Oh, before we go there, this is my R.S. Barbie. Look at that, guys. It's a single plant right there, and she's grown big, and I just let her arrange her leaves, you know, like that. And she's facing towards me because there's more light here than the one in the other side of her. See, she's been blooming for a long time, so just let them be. Look at this, guys. This is the pride and joy in this table. For now, when these blooms are done, I'm gonna bring this big plant outside and enjoy the sunlight there. Yeah, the two spikes, guys, are in full bloom for a week now. I did not detect the blue the scent yet because like the sun is not like really powerful enough in here to, I think, made this plant broadcast the scent. So last year when it was blooming, it was in a different room and constant sun in there, like, you know, and this one, it just broadcast the scent and that spiciness. There's a spiciness and the smell. So, but not this time. But look at how beautiful she is. This is probably even a wrong season for this to bloom because this plant never took a break. It just gave me this cane that grows taller now and produced this, and it lost a couple of leaves now, and it just when it dry, I gave it like water from my boiled eggs. I use my water boiled eggs to for my orchid, for my African violets, and when I have leftover, I feed this one to this catasitum plant, and then it bud for me. Two of them, big ones, like you see, my beautiful black orchid, so gorgeous. Anyway, guys, beside that one, a lot of my Phalaenopsis are spiking as well. For example, this one is a spike, and that big one. This is my big white one. Yeah, and I let the old cane grow anyway, like this. Very fat cane. Excuse me, not cane. Very fat spike. Yeah, I wanted this to grow a secondary spike. It's still looking good. Very green, not even yellowing in the tip. So I have high hopes for that one. Oh, we're here in this table still, so I will show you this nice shimmering bloom. I forgot the name. It's Queen's Lace, I think. Yeah, Queen's Lace. Yeah, it's so gorgeous. This little miniature Phalaenopsis, guys, is actually fragrant. I'm so amazed when I found out when I put this one down lower shelf where there's bright light in there from LED lights. Yeah, I only started using LED lights I think it was late last year. Yeah, it's something new to me. Yeah. But not for all my orchids, only some, and sometimes I grow seeds in the LED lights down there. But this baby, that's how I found out that this one is fragrant. Otherwise, without that light right there, I would not have known that she's fragrant. Gorgeous. This one here, it just keep on blooming. I forgot how long this one's been blooming. I just let it be. And behind it, like I said, I don't know why my Phalaenopsis is blooming now. I mean, spiking. I do not do special treatment for them to give me blooms and whatnot. I just let my phal do its thing. When they're ready to bloom, they'll bloom, you know. So this one, this little mini phal, you can see the two spikes right there, side by side. Yeah. And this one right here, my Hornglin, she's always a giver. Usually she gives me two spikes, but I know it's just a brand new season for this one, I think. So the start. This is, you can see this is the old one. I hadn't cut it out yet, so you can see that one. And let's move here. My Phalaenopsis deliciosa. Tiny flowers in this one, but long lasting. I've seen a new spike right there. Behind that root, there's a spike there. Yeah. And let's check the Ingricum dideri. Look at this, guys. The blooms, the flower is still there. Yeah, this is what I forgot to show you last time, that I have two of this one. These are the freebies, yeah, from Tropical Orchid Farm, and that's why I put this one in semi-hydro, because the other one is hanging. They're almost the same age right away, but the other one, the hanging one, is not blooming, just growing roots. Yeah, this one is pretty cool, blooming. And my Brassavola digbiana, it has two new growth right there. I think you can see it. Yeah, I'm so happy with that. Oh, let me forget this don't let me forget, that's what I'm trying to say. This is the fun experiment from March 18 of this year. So far so good. It hasn't the cut Phalaenopsis spike, it's not yellowing it or anything all this time. And some movement in the top right there, the top node. And the second one, it still hasn't grown that much yet. It took a while, I think. But this method in here, I tried this one in my cut dendrobium cane, and I got not 100, but I got at least a couple of kikis on those. Yeah. And I believe I put it dried. The sphagnum moss dried out and dried up, and I dump a little bit of water in there, and it still looks wet in there. And then the sphagnum moss got an algae on it. Yeah. So far the experiment still alright. I'm not having fun right now because it takes so long about this thing. But if I will just like sit it aside, forget it. So, and I'll be surprised when they started having a keiki, because I never get a free Phalaenopsis from my own cane, from my own plant. They never produce keikis on me. And other people, other growers or hobbyists, they have lots of keikis on their Phalaenopsis. But why mine doesn't? So sad, so sad. Yeah. Anyway, I'll wait for that. Just to show you guys, this is my other Angraecum dideri. Yeah, she's hanging in there, hanging, but only growing her roots, not like the other one that's already blooming. I think the difference is because the other one is in a constant bombarded with LED lights, but this one is just depends on the weather, you know. So let's go down here. Big growth, new pseudobulb. This is the one that grows for me. Yeah, that's my pseudobulb, and this one's my new pseudobulb. And that one, I thought it would be a spike because it's growing outside. This one's it's growing inside a parchment of the big pseudobulb right here. But I believe this is going to be the two new growths one, which is okay. It's nice to have a healthy plants before then the spike next. And this one here is my shimmery no ID African violets. This one just shimmer. And this is my favorite miniature Phalaenopsis besides the fragrant one now, because this one is sequential bloomer. That's secondary spike, and it stopped for a while producing, and now it's continuing to have a spike, and it's also spiking. Like I said, my Phalaenopsis are spiking now. I don't know why. Too early, I think. Dusty guys. I don't bring this outside, so I can't spray the leaves with a hose. You know, that one like that. Down under here. Oh, look at these guys! Isn't that pretty? Precious looking. My first flower of the mermaid's kiss. This is a first flower of this plant. This is a copy of a copy of a copy of mermaid's kiss, guys. Look at that, so gorgeous. And this is the smallest in the brand newest one. That's the oldest, and this is the newer ones. Yeah, so nice, beautiful. That one here is my sensation. Yeah, it's a copy of the mother plant. Mother plant's gone. It gotten sick, you know. Yeah, I rescued some leaves, and this is one of them. It's beautiful. I love the one that has green edges, green frilly edges. That's my favorite. Yeah, like it's this one. And that's the R is Barbie. Yeah, it will focus. That's the plant. It's a big plant as well. I have another Phalaenopsis in there, guys. Look at that, spiking. I forgot what the flower looked like in that one, because I just put this in here hidden, and I call this my Rapunzels. Look at that, Rapunzel here. Don't mind the dirtiness. That's the drips from the cactus in there. When I feed them stuff, they go out there. Look at that. Rapunzel's hair. The root just like to arrange itself there. Look at that. Amazing. Oh, it's the other side of the Manirara Millennium Magic, guys. Beautiful black orchid. just love its flower. I hope I won't kill this plant though, you know, because I'm a newbie in this catasetum thing. But this one, I just got lucky because like it never really stopped growing for me. So I'll just continue what I do to them. Give them water when they're thirsty. That's it. And this is my spider. After this bloom, I'm just gonna have to cut this spike and then bring the plant outside so that I can get direct contact of the elements in there. It's healthy when they get some rain and some sunlight. That's how I love. That's how I grow them best, you know, because they spend more time here in the inside the house than in the outside. So when they are outside, I give them you know, I tell them to go get some eat something from the sunlight, you know, get something in there and be healthy, and so that I can when they come inside the house, I don't have to worry as much. At least they have per se, like their immune system is stronger, you know. Look at this, guys. It's been this plant, which is the name that I put in here. Let me show you. Let me tell you, it's a Bratonia Kawaii's Choice. This one is so prolific. It has been flowering since last summer of 2017, and now we are in the beginning of the summer of 2018, and it's still blooming. It is blooming spike after spike like that. And this one, it has I believe it's a 3 new growth in there. Yeah, 2. It looks like adolescent size already, you know. And then they're gonna mature soon, so when they're gonna mature outside, they're gonna give me more spikes. So I kind of like thinking maybe just this one just really deserves some sleep time, like a relaxation time, you know, because it's been growing so much, giving me more flowers every time. And this one, guys, compared to my papilio, this Psychopsis Kalihi Alba Green Valley, the spike in here is shorter but round and rounder in the shape. And this one is like prone to have the two flowers in the cane. This one is just the old one. I just pulled it out today. It was continued to grow, but this one just pushes its way out. This is a 2 weeks old, and the older one I just pulled out today. It's just like when this one grow, it's gonna grow side with this one as well. They like to coexist in there or something. Yeah. This is a yellow butterfly. Beautiful. It's just this one is 2 weeks old now. For a while there, for 2 weeks, this one coexisted with the older one in there. This one, she was underneath with the big one. There. A beautiful one. She's not fully grown yet. She's gonna, every day she's gonna start to grow bigger and bigger. And what I tell you about her cane, this is like a rounded cane. And this one, other one that I will include here is Psychopsis papilio or Cymbidium papilio now. It's, look how flat. Did I call it cane? Yeah, it's spike. The spike is really flat. Yeah, really flat and still tall. I think I'm gonna extend this stick right here. I'm gonna extend it longer so that I can straighten this up. Look, that it's really flat spike, guys. Flat spike compared to this spike right here. This one's rounded. And this kalihi. They're gonna be the same color, by the way. Because the papilio, I believe it's also yellow butterfly. Yeah. So we'll have two different canes. Yeah. Let's go down here below. The more interesting flower too. Oh, this is my second white baby whites, and it's blooming too. This one's in the waking method. And this one right here, guys, is my species Phalaenopsis corno cervi variety flava. Yeah, she is so adorable. That one. So yellow star, small though, but it's eye-catching one. It's like really different. Yeah. Cool. Already, guys. Look at that. I think that's about it, guys. More interesting to see. The others are just still growing, and I don't know what they're doing. I'll see you in the next update, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye.